But we have this very exciting initiative called the Lifelong Learning Entitlement, which is coming into force from 2026-27. So from next year. And currently, the way in which a student from student finance, so the way that higher education or non-secondary education has been funded in the UK for quite some time now, is that you take out a loan for your degree, typically 3 years, possibly 4 years, just over £9,000 a year. That comes directly to the university that's offering the course. And then that person incurs a debt, the student, which they then start to pay off when they reach an income threshold. So you don't pay anything off until they reach that income threshold. And then that's deducted at source like tax. So that's how that's worked for some time. But that's been very geared up towards full degrees. So, a BA or a BSc or an undergraduate standard degree, bachelor's degree. And the lifelong learning entitlement is a system which will allow people to have a purse, if you like, against their name for the total amount of up to 4 years of at current funding levels. So I think it's just over £38,000. So what's that, about 41,000 euros or so, or possibly a little bit more than that. And the key thing is that people will be able to spend that in smaller chunks over the life course. So they might want to spend it all on a degree all at once and apply to do a degree, get onto a degree. Certainly at Oxford University, that's probably what will happen for most people. Want to come to Oxford, they want to do a chemistry degree or an English degree, they'll spend it all at once. Or they can spend it in smaller chunks on learning where it's got to be embedded in a qualification, or as it were, in a course of at least 30 credits, which is what so that's 300. So we have 120 credits a year for an undergraduate degree. That's how we calculate it, which is 1,200 study hours. So 30 credits is 300 study hours, notional study hours. And as long as it's within a qualification like a certificate or a diploma, then people will be able to spend that money and extend that over, say, a calendar year. So rather than having to do 30 credits in quarter of a year, they might take a whole year to do 30 credits and come in for 1 day a week or smaller. So the idea is that this will provide people with the opportunity to retrain throughout their life by spending down their money as they move through the life course. So
we bring voices from across Europe who are shaping the future of lifelong learning. Each EduTalk offers a short and focused perspective on one country, whether it's a practical example or a reflection on current developments.